Welcome back to the Fresh Talk. I can't believe it's already the end of February.
No.
And it's kind of crazy. The Farmer's Almanac predicted minus 40 degrees Celsius, and I hate winters like that.
I'll probably still be hot.
Yeah.
Hormones.
Toasty over here, pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys do winter getaways? Is that something you do every year or just on occasion?
Usually.
Yeah?
This is the first year Mark and I are not, very likely not going away. We usually do Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Or we've had destination weddings, Punta Cana, but with the house and the reno, we just want to be here. So we already have a destination wedding in November. So that's kind of the next thing to look forward to. So I know next winter, but this is the first winter I won't be eating tacos in Mexico. So I might be really sad for a few weeks, but
I would be too.
Yeah. It's gonna tough it out.
Yeah. Aisha?
Definitely always do 1 or 2 winter getaways.
1 or 2? Oh, that's nice.
Definitely.
Like
I feel like just the vitamin D is necessary.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh my God,
definitely
yeah.
One way I beat the winter blues is supplementing with vitamin D while I'm here, for sure, and taking it at night, because that's when your vitamin D levels are the lowest, is when it's dark out.
So 3 p.m.
Yeah, that's nice.
3 p.m. Yeah.
Do you take pills, or do you use a light box, or what kind of thing?
Is it the drop one?
Yeah, I usually do the droppers. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and I find that really helps just boost mood and just keep those vitamin D levels high when it's gray skies forever.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Is the gray.
I was feeling so sluggish, and so I try to go to the gym when I don't really want to, and after I'm like, oh, I'm so happy I did.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to get that attitude to want to go when you just want to curl up on the couch.
Oh, for sure. But you feel so much better afterwards. And I think I had mentioned this in January's episodes as well, that saunaing is really amazing.
Yeah, that's right.
And even if you, going to the gym, if your gym has a sauna, and just going into the sauna can mimic a workout as well. And you can feel
great.
just as good.
This is great news. Do I also get a 6-pack?
I was looking for a different way.
Kiki, you've been in there for 50 minutes. Work it out.
I'm getting abs, don't worry.
Come out with this transformed body.
But it does mimic a workout a little bit for your heart,
Yeah, I
and
get that.
for your circulation.
Yeah.
Kind of it mimics a little bit of a cardio workout. But I find the same thing. It's really hard to get yourself to the gym. It's snowy outside. You don't want to, especially if your gym is not close to your house and you have to drive and go there, but you feel so much better afterwards.
You do.
It boosts your serotonin levels and increases your happiness, boosts your mood, and which is something we all need in the winter. I think we can all agree. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Cher, are you a getaway type person?
Yeah. We did our baby moon in Bahamas the week before Christmas, and so that was really nice.
Yeah.
Looked nice.
Yeah, it looked amazing.
It was great.
It was
I also have a rule that I don't pump my own gas in the winter, because I feel like that just
I understand.
exponentially.
That's a word.
Okay. Exponentially increases.
Chilliness?
She's having
You
pregnant
get really
brain.
cold?
Exponentially increases the winter blues. Standing there in the
You're just literally just
you're
standing
standing there pumping your gas,
miserable.
your hand is cold, and
None of
staring
it.
at the
you're
moon, they go,
staring, and it's just so I don't pump my own gas in the winter, and I stay in a great mood.
Who pumps your gas? Do you just go to
Honey to-do list.
Yeah. If you catch him at the right time, because it's if you get home from work first, and then you leave your keys right by the door he's gonna walk into, and you just send him a text being my gas tank's close to empty, then he just he doesn't have to take off his winter gear.
Before you come in.
He just reaches for the keys and takes the car, fills it up, and brings it back, and then comes out like nothing happened.
I do take advantage if I know we have to go to a family dinner or
Yes,
something.
let's take
I will
my
conveniently leave it real close to empty and be like, oh honey, we need gas. And I'm just oh my God, Kiki.
Every time we need gas,
Sorry.
it's either that scenario, or it's oh, let's take my car, and then we get in the car, and Chris is oh my God.
To be fair, we take my SUV to anything anything in the city a short drive because we don't take Mark's ginormous truck that's meant for pulling boats and like holding tools. So it's kind of like an unspoken compromise. We just both are like, we're always taking my car and my gas.
You're pumping my gas.
We're both in hours at this point, but I'm just like, you're gonna pump it if we're gonna take my car. And,
That's so interesting.
I think it makes a huge difference.
It's just one of those things you're like, this sucks. You're like out there pumping and you're like, I'm just grumpy.
Yeah.
Like it's just grumpy.
You know what?
This is a first world problem, but like speaking of winter blues, it's one of those things you do in winter that makes you grumpier. Is pumping the gas.
I just avoid the things that make me grumpier, and that's how I get over the winter blues.
Fair
and that's
enough.
pumping gas.
Do you think Chris will fill in my car too if I ask him nicely?
I know.
I know she's thinking
Chris.
If you leave your keys, just
You make it really
By the way, Kiki left her keys here before you come in.
There's 5 sets of keys by the door.
Just fill everyone's car in.
Just get going.
God bless him. He probably would.
I
Such
know,
a sweet
that's
soul.
true.
I know.
He's gonna watch this later and be like, "Did you actually need me to come and get gas in the cars?"
The sweetest.
Jesse, what about you? Do you get away?
I wish I got away.
Do you
I
bundle
went
up
away-
and stay at home?
Hibernate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much hibernate, I guess. I went away once in the winter when I was 18, so it's been a minute. We went to Mexico. It was awesome. Wish I could do that all the time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
a minute plus like 8 years. Yeah, winter, I don't know. I just kind of suffer through it. It's mostly just a struggle.
What about?
You know,
Yeah,
making
I get it.
It really. And
I
then-
really
and then-
just look forward to spring.
Yeah, like
You shouldn't have to suffer through it. Like living in Canada, why live here if you don't like winter? If you're just gonna be complaining.
Family
for
and
My
friends.
sister-
I like
My
it 3/4 of the year. Yeah.
Yeah.
I lived in Australia.
Healthcare.
I still ask myself why.
Okay, let me rephrase that.
We're
are
not
living
embracing a whole
here.
season. Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
living here, so you might as well not be miserable for 4 months and try
Yeah.
to embrace it a little bit.
Yeah.
think
I
that's
like
really
winter
important.
for like a month. Like I was
Yeah.
upset that it wasn't snowing yet because
For Christmas,
it took
yeah.
forever
It's
to snow, and I was like, oh my god. First of all, it's like 12 degrees, and it's the end of December, like
Yeah.
bizarre. And I wanted snow, and it's here, and that's great. But I don't. Around like mid-February, I get over it.
That's
Yeah,
absolutely.
and then
February
I
is a
just, and then
tough
I start
month.
to think about that too much, and I get
Yeah.
in my head, and I'm like, it's never ending.
Yeah.
It took too long to start. It's here till June.
January too feels always to me like the longest month of the year.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because
Yeah.
it's like a come down from the
It's
holidays.
like January,
And then February right
yeah.
after it is usually a very quick month, but it seems like forever. So you put that as a winter month, and you're like,
Yeah.
literally, this just doesn't
Yeah.
end.
And then March is so like you never know what you're gonna get.
Oh,
One
it could
time
be
I was on the
anything.
beach in Grand Bend in March when
Yeah.
I was in 4th year
And
of
one time
university.
it's
It was like
snowing in May.
randomly
Yeah, oh my
hot,
God,
and
that
then
was like 2
sometimes
years
in
ago.
March it's
Yeah.
like minus 25.
Yeah.
So you can never predict.
I feel
but-
like seasons are shifting. Like we have warmer weather for longer.
Yeah, we
and-
have some big
And now we've
problems.
got like
We
weird.
do.
That's
yeah.
called climate change.
Climate
Yeah.
change.
I mean,
Yeah.
snowing on,
Real
or
thing.
not even snowing, raining on New Year's Eve. What
Yeah.
was
Very
that?
mild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
So
No, that fog though.
you know what though, with the shifting of the weather, it sucks because I actually love snowboarding. So
If you're
Winter
an extreme
sports.
winter sport, that's Mark. Like he's a
is that
boarder.
extreme?
So I shouldn't say to me.
I'm like, you're gonna break something.
Sorry.
It's like,
It is
yes.
to me. It
That's
is
an
to me.
Olympic sport.
I guess I shouldn't say extreme, but it's an acquired skill. Like I've
Yeah.
skied. Snowboarding I find is really hard. So people that snowboard, like you're extremely talented and
Right.
athletic. So I find it
Why,
extreme.
thank you.
Just even being outside to me is extreme. So like
But I think just doing even little activities like skating, right?
I love
at
skating.
City Hall. Like
Yeah.
it can be a romantic date night, or you
Yeah.
can go with a girlfriend. And I don't know. I just feel like embracing winter is so important. Like I can't say
Yeah.
it enough.
I think people can do it in moments, but it's like when you're driving to work and you think you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
sucks. When you
Yeah.
pump your gas, your hand's gonna freeze off. That sucks. Like
Yeah.
You know,
things just can suck.
the drama.
a lot of it
I
comes
love
down
it.
to though the proper apparel for
Yes.
Canadian
Yeah.
weather.
Yeah.
Because when I was a student and I went to the bar in peep toe heels, bare legs, and like a little
Oh
crop
yeah,
jacket.
yeah. I don't know how I did that, but I
had no
I did.
temperature
I
when
know.
was
I didn't feel
in
the
university.
cold.
No.
Like
No.
I just apparently,
just
and
a
now I'm
bubble
like
over my
bitter
body.
if
Yeah.
1 inch is exposed. I'm like, I'm so
Yeah.
cold.
I've
I
been
mean,
really,
yeah,
I've-
priorities, I guess.
yeah, I've been embracing like wools and technical fabrics and fleece, and
Yeah.
And so since I went to Costa Rica and loved the outdoors and hiking, I love being outdoors, so I will try to find any way. And when I came back and it's cold, I was kind of at a loss, you know, feeling like I want to enjoy Canada and I want to be outside. And so a friend of mine has a chocolate lab and I'm allergic to dogs. So we just hang out and we go for hikes together. And she knows a bunch of trails. And then Gary and I, like, we suit up in like our good boots. And I'm thinking soon I'm going to have to break out the snow pants. And then just go hiking in nature. And
I love taking the dog out in the winter.
okay.
They love it too.
I don't hate every minute of winter.
No.
It's just like, you know,
When you said
so
positives, I
long.
thought like PAWS. I was like, positives.
I love
How cute is that?
You're so cute.
Somebody's gonna have like a dog line of like dog outerwear tomorrow called Positive or something. As soon as this airs, somebody probably thought of Positive before I did. But I just thought that was so
Entrepreneur brain.
I know my little brain never stops. Anyways.
yeah, with ice skating, I really like it, but my toes get too cold.
So cold.
That's I would actually rather hike or
think if I
snowboard
noticed.
or sled or.
I can
Oh,
never tell if
tobogganing
it's-
is great. I do love tobogganing.
Walking
Do you
up
guys
the hill,
know
I'm
any
so
good
lazy.
tobogganing? Yeah, I know. Do you guys know any good tobogganing
There's one
spots,
right
though?
there.
Really?
Yeah.
Where? You tell the viewers. You're saying right there.
Down the street from Cher's house.
Chris is like classic Cher.
Tell
This is my
everyone our
direction.
address.
It's over there.
Don't you
I always
over
do
there?
this.
It's just over there.
I'm pointing in the right direction to be fair, but I'm not helpful.
Is it near a school or?
Lincoln Heights School is right
Okay,
there.
that's
And
a good
just
marker.
go down Mayfield
Yep.
and there's a park called something and there's a hill there.
There's
Pregnancy break.
there's an
Awesome.
amazing one in like Dune, Kitchener area.
Okay.
Like behind the McDonald's. I used to go there
Yes.
in
Yes.
high school. Oh my gosh, but it's like a
They're
hike.
everywhere.
Yeah.
They're
Just, yeah.
everywhere.
It's
Even
just-
like elementary schools like
Schools
have their
are
own ones.
elementary schools usually have a lot of hills. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe they just like pick. This is a good spot. There's hills. We'll tire the children out.
Yeah.
My high school in Stratford was like a big tobogganing hill because
Yeah.
it was on top of a really big hill. It was really interesting though because the Avon River also ran past it, so you could just toboggan
Yeah.
right into that.
Whoa.
But also there would be, and I don't know who made it. Somebody kept making ice slides like every year.
Oh, yeah.
There was an
Yeah.
ice slide, and it was so fun. But like it was hilarious because people would bring crazy carpets to school and put them in their locker.
loved
so then
those.
like lunch hour came
Yes.
and people were down the hill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Crazy
know you
carpets,
grew up
world's
in
most
Stratford.
dangerous
Oh,
freaking
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
dangerous.
they're hilarious. You can't have a G2 racer, but here's a crazy carpet.
There's a
with
crazy
no
carpet. You
control.
literally fly into the
Harvey's
air.
tray. Never tried that out?
Oh, what?
Harvey's tray.
I mean, it would work.
Oh.
That sounds so
Like
ghetto
a
of
baking
you.
sheet. Yeah.
Is that
Or
Bring
so
the trays.
Canadian.
Or very Canadian, I suppose. Yeah. I'm trying to think if I did that, and I'm pretty sure I did.
Garbage
It was
bags.
taboozing when you were doing
Okay,
it. so
I
you
didn't want to
can't
say it was
remember.
taboozing, but then probably was on a Harvey's
Yeah.
tray.
oh my gosh.
Good old Cambridge, Ontario.
I love snowmobiling. That's the perfect.
Yeah, actually, I
perfect
do love
outdoor race.
snowmobiling.
Yeah.
Because I don't have to balance on a board. I don't have to walk up a hill. I just
Yeah.
zoom,
Yeah.
speed.
Love it.
Do you fill
And
the
it's so
tank?
fun.
Do you fill the tank with gas or does someone else?
Yeah. I don't
Cross country
Never.
skiing's fun too.
know.
I
just
do
put
like
on a
cross country
onesie.
skiing.
I don't
yeah.
think I'm
right.
good at it, and I've never actually gone anywhere. But my dad once from the auction got me cross country
that's
skis,
hard.
and I
It's a good workout.
yeah, I
you
fell down a
feel
lot,
it.
and
Oh,
then
yeah.
try to
it's
get back up on
hard.
those babies.
I
But
did-
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I would do it again.
So I know you
kinda enjoy
can
that.
cross country ski at Laurel Creek Conservation Area.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
that's
I've
like
been
my
waiting
backyard.
to be free with enough snow. And then I had this brilliant, I guess, realization. I was at MEC, like Mountain Equipment Co-op,
Yep.
and you can rent equipment from them on like a daily basis or a weekly basis.
I didn't know that.
You can do stand-up paddles, you can do kayaks, you can do snowshoes, you can do cross-country skis.
They also do like
have
community
to-
events too.
Yeah.
Where,
Yeah.
like, you can go out with a group of them, and it's kind of led by the MEC
Let's
team.
do that. Let's
we
all
should
go
do that.
snowshoeing together.
Awesome.
Cher's like, I'm
give
sick
birth
that
that
day.
Sorry, busy.
Sorry, I'm going into labor today.
Yeah.
I can't make it to this cross country skiing.
Oh my gosh. I would love that. I'm
Yeah,
totally down. We just
I'm
need to be
in.
free with the snow. That's always like the caveat.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, fair
okay, I
enough.
have time in my
On a
schedule.
good day, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
For that only like self-driven, hardworking, you know, ruthless. Like those words shouldn't just be identified with men anymore.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
there can be many feminine. Yeah, I thought of a lot of women I know that are like,
I do too.